What's happening, guys? It's Tony aka T-Slaps here, and we're back with a brand new draft league video, baby. I'm your coach of the Austin FC Verdeerlings, and this is our week 1 game of the BBR, our newest draft league on the channel. This week we're going up against JBR Coach of the Graveyard. Of course, you can go check out our opponent and all the other BBR coaches down in the description below, as well as be sure to leave a like button if you do end up enjoying the video, and subscribe if you are new, as draft content is uploaded weekly on this channel. This is our first week of the new season, and with it being such a short season, it's important that we win as many games as we can early on, as there's not a lot of time to make a playoff push at the tail end of the season. However, with my draft, which you can go watch the full draft analysis breakdown for on the channel, I do feel like we have one of the best teams in the league to do so. Now, time to tell you what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, so if you're just interested in the battle, there's a timestamp on the screen or in the description to take you straight to the game. Now, JBR is one of the most consistent coaches in the scene, so we have our work cut out for us from the start. He also has a really strong team with Stunky as his ace, as well as Hisui and Growlithe to break super hard, or just reliably take hits from my Cutiefly. He is one of the fastest Pokemon in the format as well, with Hisui and Voltorb. That's right, Hisui and Voltorb. Hisui. That's going to be important later on. The Scarf Piggyback is also really devastating for my team. Oh yeah, and he also has the single best Pokemon in LC, Cosmog. When it came to building this team, I did have some mock plans and build help planned. However, I fell victim to the run it right now if you're real trap, and I found myself playing JBR without any help this week, and you'll see where that takes effect in the build and the battle. Despite this mistake, I feel like we did prep really well this week, and our biggest downfall for sure was just bringing our Toedscruel into that Voltorb as a pivot. So Toedscruel is really good at walling a Voltorb that does not have good coverage into hitting the Toedscruel. It's like the regular Cantonian Voltorb, but not the Hisuian Voltorb that we're facing that shares a grass stab typing. Despite that though, we have Toedscruel here meant to take it on, with Earth Power and Giga Drain as our main stabs, and Sludge Bomb in order to hit that CHESPIN or the Hisuian Voltorb super effectively. And if you don't see why that first half of that sentence was not already a problem, you will realize it at the same time I did in the battle. We also have Rapid Spin to remove hazards on our side of the field, and we also gave ourselves a speed boost, which would allow us to prevent Piggyback to revenge us if we win a speed tie and put it in range of my team's priority. One option we have for priority on this team is Corphish. This is what we're going to try and set up and win with, as Swords Dance and Aqua Jet can completely clean up against him if we chip down his team correctly. We have enough speed to outpace a slow Chespin, and we can OHKO it with our coverage X Scissor. Otherwise, our adaptability water stabs are super free into his team with both Liquidation and Aqua Jet, and our Held Clear Amulet allows us to remain immune to the Intimidate from Snubbull. Speed control is everything in LC, especially with so many Pokemon having the potential to speed tie in this format. That's why priority is important, such as Aqua Jet on Corphish, or hazards such as webs, or good scarfed options such as our Scarf Cutiefly this week. That's going to be crucial for keeping the game momentum in our hand. We're going with Scarf Modest to outpace his entire team, other than the Scarf Voltorb, but I really don't see him bringing Scarf Voltorb, so I don't see that being a problem. We have Moonblast as our main stab into his team, as his only resist is Hisui and Growlithe, which we have Energy Ball to hit as hard as possible if we need to, and U-turn to maintain momentum, and the aforementioned Sticky Webs in case we need to set them up. If we do get up webs, Corphish has an easier time sweeping, as he may no longer need the SD up, and we can just clean up late game by outspeeding the opponent in webs and KOing with liquidations. The Hisui and Growlithe is going to be a problem for our team, as well as the Chespin, as it stops our Corphish from winning late game. Therefore, we're bringing our defensive wall and EV-like Coughing to help deal with some of the offensive pressure from JBR's side. We have a pretty typical set with Sludge Bomb as our main stab, Thunderbolt in order to hit the Hisui and Growlithe or Stunky, Will-O-Wisp to burn the Stunky or the Joburg trying to come in, as I do see it being Mold Breaker this week of course, and Pain Split in order to try and keep around my Coughing as long as possible. Now the thing with Stunky on our opponent's team is that I don't want to risk getting my EV Light removed on my Coughing or any other defensive switching into the Stunky and lose a valuable item on a Pokemon that's also meant to wall other Pokemon, not just the Stunky on the opposing side. So I crafted up this Croagunk set in order to soft check the Stunky. We're rocking no item in order to limit the amount of damage knockoff does to our Croagunk, as we are 100% going to be taking one coming in initially into the Stunky. And we also have Poison Touch over Dry Skin, so we don't want Temper Flare from the Stunky to do additional damage. We have Earthquake as coverage to potentially 2-KO the Stunky, Sludge Bomb into his team, it hits extremely hard, and Vacuum Wave as an important priority move. As we said earlier, we want to put his team into Corphish range, so that might be important. And Nasty Plot as our final move, as if we can find an opportunity to plot on, say, like the Chespin, we can absolutely punch a hole into his team. Finally, we have our second defensive wall and hazard setter of the week, EV-like Qfant. Qfant does really well at taking hits from the Chespin, Snubbull, and more importantly, the Piggyback, as Scarf Piggyback is an absolute problem for me. We can run rocks in order to set hazards and punish Scarf Piggyback, immediately putting it into Aqua Jet range from Corpish after one round of entry hazards. We have Iron Defense paired with Body Press, as this team does not appreciate switching into boosted Body Press, as it may prevent something like the Drillbur from successfully revenging Q-Pan or removing hazards from our side of the field, or even stopping Hisui and Growlithe from revenging and Elkoing it right back with Body Press. Finally, we have Heavy Slam as our choice of stab. Despite the Iron Head sheer force boost, Heavy Slam does either equal or more damage to the J-Bear's team across the board, but because of how Heavy Slam is calculated, running Heavy Metal actually does not boost the damage any further, as it's already at max damage across his team. Therefore, we're running Sheer Force, as it helps cover in case he's slow kick Chespin and we take less damage than we would with Heavy Metal. That's going to be our team for week 1 of the BBR. What do you guys think of the team? Let me know in the comment section below what changes you would have made to the team. I felt really good about the team going into the battle, as I felt like it matched up really well and that I understand the format pretty well. But there's obviously some things I forgot about, as it's been a couple of years since I've played, that really shapes how this game plays out. Next week for sure I'm going to slow down the battle excitement a bit and make sure I get assistance and mocks and go from there. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking around, and hit that like button if you ended up enjoying the team builder. Now let's not hold back the game any longer, and let's get right into the battle. Here we are, week number 1 of the BBR, going up against J-Bear and the Graveyard. Pretty nervous about this game, but ultimately I think we have the right pieces to hopefully clutch us out a win week 1. Let's see what 6 he decided to bring. Oh! You see... No. Okay, one second. I'll explain it in a moment. That's not good. So we see Voltorb, Stunky, Hisuian, Growlithe, Pikipek. We see the Chespin, and we see the Drillbur. So I think my lead here is gonna be... I kind of like Kaz as my lead. I guess worst case he leads Drillbur, but that's cool. I have coughing anyways. Seeing Growlithe will also kind of be a little bit annoying, but once again we have coughing here. I need to check something because where is... Nice. So I prepped for the wrong Voltorb. That's what's up. That's not good. I prepped for the wrong Voltorb. I did not realize he had Hisui. That's why, I don't know, we double check stuff, I guess. It's okay, I don't think it should change anything too much. I mean, I guess he has a way of hitting my guy now, my Toadscool, a bit better, definitely. So that could end up being an issue. Good luck having fun to J-Bear. This will be a fun week 1. This is why you mock before you play, but guess what? We wanted to run it. I'm cool with it. This is gonna be fun, fun experience. So we're rocking it, right? So we're going to go ahead and see him lead with a Pikipek. That's perfectly fine with me. I don't see any problem with it. And I think we're just good to stay in here. I mean, what's this thing going to do? Like, Brick Break me? I don't care. I think I can just Stealth Rock and be fine. I guess he goes and gets a spin off, which is fine. I could get some damage off as well. So maybe that's better. I'll try to get my rocks up later, and I'll just Body Press for now. That seems okay. We'll do that. We'll Body Press first and see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna see a U-turn come out. Yeah, we'll get some damage on like the Drillbur coming in, trying to remove hazards or something. Body Press won't do a ton. Heavy Slam might do more actually, but I figured this wasn't too bad. Yeah, so the Drillbur. We're gonna see Mold Breaker, and we're gonna go for the Body Press here. That HP bar went down so weird. That's so funny. Yeah, Body Press is doing about what I expected. I could live an EQ from this thing. Don't really want to though. I could go into J-Bear for free. I could also go into Amel here. I don't really have a great switch into this thing. I did not opt to bring my guy. I mean, I guess I didn't have a good switch into this anyways. I could go hard Cutie Fly. It's kind of scary though, and then it puts me in range of something. I might just have to take this damage here in order to pick up the KO. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just take this damage here. He's gonna set up his rocks. That's cool with me. He's gonna set up his rocks, so I just need to find an opportunity to spin, which seems simple enough. But we're gonna Heavy Slam and pick up our KO here. Down goes the Drillbur. And we lost like no health for it, so that's cool. And now he's gonna go into suing Growlithe, and of course that puts me in a really bad spot. So I think I just have to let myself go down at this point, which is fine. I mean, I live any hit from this thing. Actually, maybe I don't. No, I don't. If he's adamant, I do. If he's adamant, I think I can live this roll. Maybe not though. Do I need this? This is still really nice, and I can try to set up rocks later. He didn't bring... I think I can go hard into coughing here. I think coughing's fine. Just see what he opts to do. So he didn't bring the Snubbull, the Piplup, the Chespin, or the Cosmog. No, he did bring the Chespin. He didn't bring... No, he only has 9 mons. I don't know what I'm thinking. But he did a good amount of damage there. Of course, Rock Head, so he's not going to take any recoil. I think Pain Split's fine here against his team. We're going to see Head Smash. Is that going to pick up the KO? So we know he's not Scarfed either. He's going to hit me. We're going to Pain Split, get our health back up. Now I can Thunderbolt here, I think, for free. And be okay. Just get some damage off on this. Morning Sun. Okay. So he's Morning Sun, Head Smash. So we know he's not Scarf. Oh, that's so bad. I'm so sorry, J-Bear. That's awful. I'm so sorry, big dog. The Thunderbolt did no damage though. This has to be Eviolite then, right? This is an Eviolite guy. Good to know. This is one of his Eviolite guys. I mean, I suppose I just Pain Split again. No, we have to speed this thing now. Do I just want to sack against this thing? What else could I do? I can go hard into Corphish, but I kind of want to save that for now. Yeah, I think we just let this go down. Yeah, that should be fine. I let this go down. So we'll go ahead and click Thunderbolt again. He's going to withdraw. And I'm going to click Thunderbolt as he goes into what? Voltorb? Piggyback? Stunky. Ugh, that thing's ugly. Ew, that thing's ugly. We get Thunderbolt off. We did a good amount, low key. I don't think that's his Eviolite user. I can Willow this thing. That feels kind of free here. I mean, I could say this as a sack versus Arcanine. I kind of like that. So I'm going to Kirby here. I'm going to Kirby. I want to leave my sack around for that Hisuian Growlithe. And we're going to go into Big Guy Kurogunk. We're going to get the rock chipped into us. We're going to see knock. That's fine. We are no item, so does no damage to me. And is this just a free nasty plot here? Do I need to? I don't think so. I think I can just click EQ here and be fine. Do I kill Piggypack at +2? Because if I do, then maybe it's worth it. I don't remember if I do or not. I definitely don't. I guess we'll just fire off an Earthquake then. If he goes hard into Piggypack, so be it. We're gonna see Temper Flare. I mean, we're not dry. We're gonna take it. We're not Dry Skin, so we're gonna take it. We're gonna Earthquake here and take out the Stunky. So what? What comes in now? Probably the Piggypack. Maybe I let something go down at that point. We're gonna see Addy come in. That is the Piggypack. I can... Do I need damage off on this thing for Krogunk to kill at +2? Not Krogunk, sorry. For Corphish to kill at +2? I mean, I do like 14 HP, so if I can do 6 with this Vacuum Wave, then it's worth just getting the Vacuum Wave damage off, right? I do. So I think it's actually worth clicking Vacuum Wave here so that it's in jet range. I think. Or I can just go coughing at this point. I don't need coughing for anything. I don't know what I want to do here. This is nice for Chespin though. So is coughing. We'll go into coughing here. I think it's fine. I kind of like keeping Vacuumate around for that Voltorb as well. It's a little scary, a little menacing. Because I think Growlithe is going to have killed me. Because I think Growlithe has to have Wild Charge for its last move, maybe. But Picky Peck is going to pick me off, though. So, I mean, at this point, I can just go into... Does Cutiefly kill at this point? I don't think so. It does. Cutiefly kills. So I could go into that. I'm going to Q-Fan. I think Q-Fan's better here to go into. Can I tell anything based off that Brave Bird damage? It was a high roll if he's Jolly, but he might just be like Adamant Scarfed, to be honest. So I can just go for Body Press here again and be fine, or I can set up my rocks, or I can Iron Defense, which seems pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I can Iron Defense here and say screw my rocks. I kind of like that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click Iron Defense here. He's gonna go into Growlithe, but I can beat the Growlithe now with this by doing this. Charlie Kirk, that Chespin is crazy. We're gonna get up to +2 here, and I think the Chespin just gets deleted, right? I don't think this is an Eviolite user. It could be for sure, but I can just Iron Defense through it. So we're gonna go ahead and click Body Press here. Drain Punch, we eat that. Okay. We're gonna Body Press here. Oh my god, we do not. So this is definitely his other Evioliter. So I kind of want to pivot on this. I can go into Kirby here and Sludge Bomb, and that puts me in a good spot too. So I think I want to do that. I do want to save health on this for Piggy Peck, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and swap. I want to conserve health for this so I can have a pivot into that Piggy Peck. We're gonna go into Kirby, my frog. And we can just fire off a Sludge Bomb now. Right. Sludge Bomb. Oh, we can't because of Bulletproof. Oh, we're bums. We are bums. Capital B. Capital B bums. That's fine. I can get into J-Bear next and then U-turn from there. Or I can get into Amel and Rapid Spin as well. That seems fine. Dang, I'm stupid. I forgot about that. Damn. Dang it. Okay. I forgot about that. Well, he has to be scared, right? He has to be scared of it. He goes into Growlithe or something. Well, it's Vacuum Wave, I guess. I'm gonna Zen. Okay. Yeah, I'm stupid. That was a brain fart there. Brain fart in prep. That's fine though. So now we get to go into Toad Scroll here, and I think just spin. Oh my god, I'm Sludge Bomb on this thing too, though. Go into Cutiefly, get a U-turn off on this thing, because I should kill it at this point, I believe. I should kill it with a U-turn, and then from there, what do I even do? I think I have to keep this thing at full so I can take a hit from Voltorb. Does Corpus outspeed this thing? I believe it does, right? Yeah, it should outspeed, and I should kill with an X-Scissor here. So I think that's worth. Wow, I had this game like in my hands, low-key, and now I definitely don't because I was not packing Sludge Wave. That's tough. Very tough. It's okay though. Woodhammer. Actually, outsped me. I didn't expect it to outspeed me. Okay, I think that's just the game. Wow, it outsped me. Or it was a speed tie, I guess. Unless he was like Max Jolly, but based on how much that Q-Fan did earlier, I don't see that. We'll go ahead and spin here, because I can spin now. And pick up the kill. Yeah, that was bad. Bad prep for me. I felt good, and then I just didn't think about Bulletproof. We didn't even kill. Nice, 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 nice. But getting those rocks away is good, so I can live the hit from Voltorb. We're gonna take a Woodhammer. I imagine I live this, right? I was good until I wasn't. I was good until I wasn't. So we're gonna go ahead and take that hit. We outspeed his entire team now, including this Picky Peck, I'm sure, right? It's a speed tie if not. It's a speed tie if not. So I think I can just go ahead and fire off Sludge Bomb here and just get some damage off on this. I'm gonna U-turn outspeed me, so it's gonna win the speed tie and hit me. So that's a little tough. That's a little tough that he won that speed tie. So what? This lets in Voltorb, which is fine. Then I have to go into Cutie Fly. And go for Sticky Web. Or not Sticky Web, sorry. Go for Bug Buzz. Voltorb. Man, if I got my rocks up earlier, we'd be a lot better. So if I Moonblast here, as long as he's not Scarfed or lives any hit, I kill it. Picky Peck, I don't remember what it's at. I could perchance kill it to roll. Of course, the Growlithe is there, and then it gets a free rock move, but it gets to Volt Switch here for free. I think my best move here is to U-turn. I think. Yeah, it's gonna withdraw. So I get to U-turn here on him going into Growlithe. And I outspeed this thing, and I want to say I kill with the body press. I hope so. I need you to, Q-Fant, low-key. So we're gonna pivot out. And now body press should kill, right? It actually doesn't. So I think my best play here is to first Iron Defense, so I live the hit and then I can kill. Rocks would also be really nice, but I don't kill this Growlithe with my Cutie Fly ever. Yeah, I think I have to Iron Defense first here. I think I have to Iron Defense first. If I can find an opportunity to both get damage on this Growlithe and get up my rocks, I win. But I don't think he's. I guess I have to get lucky with the pairs, right? If I get a para, we win this game. I think that gives me the opportunity to do both. He's gonna withdraw. Okay. I'm gonna get my thing off, my Iron Defense off, as he goes into Jason the Voltorb. That's a little rough. It's just a wee bit rough. That's fine. I got my Iron Defense off. So like, how much is this doing to me? And can I kill it back? Like Thunderbolts. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the wrong mon. I was like, why is it doing so much? I mean, I take it and a +2 hit here. +2 body press is never killing. I think. Yeah, I don't think I win this game. Even if I go into Cutie Fly here, that does me nothing. Yeah, I think that double won it for him. Not double, but you know, him going back into this thing, I think won it for him. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. I'm gonna Volt Switch out. Yeah. He's Life Orb. Oh, that Life Orb chip actually matters a ton. I think a Life Orb chip, the Life Orb chip makes it to where I kill a Moonblast now from full. I might kill now. I'm gonna go to Picky Peck here, which is awesome. Down it goes. But he goes into Voltorb. He hits the Volt Switch again. If I go into my B here, that does nothing for me, right? I think I was at 16 HP, so I don't even lose this Volt Switch either. Yeah, I don't win this game unless I get some like really lucky pairs, so I think that's my best chance of winning. So we're gonna head body press here. He's gonna Volt Switch again. We're gonna die. I think that's game. Yeah, that's tough, man. I think I had the game won, unfortunately, until, well, unfortunately, until the sludge bomb mishap, right? Because I could have gone into my toad scroll, or not my toad scroll, my Krogunk, and really easily have just clicked like sludge wave against it, right? And I would have been good, and I would have been in a really good spot. Instead I ended up sacking 2 mons, right? So that's why you mock, man, or at least, you know, think better. Is there a better move for me to click here? Like, what's my best case here? I don't think there's like a better move for me to click here. No, he's gotta hope for a bunch of pairs and crits and stuff like that. So we'll click Moonblast here, see what happens. We're gonna see a para. Special attack drop, huge. Flare Blitz. Alright, GG to J-Bear. We're gonna fall to 0-1 once again. I've spoken enough about this game. Just, I mean, obviously I didn't even realize that he had a Hisuian Voltorb. I don't know how I missed that whenever I was writing down his team. Just blind, right? And then also him, like I said, just the forgetting about stupid, whatever it's called, bulletproof on that CHESPIN. And I think I would have won the game had I remembered about that. But GG J-Bear, you can check out him and all the other APA coaches down, or I'm sorry, damn, gotta edit that. You gotta check out all the other BBR coaches down in the description below. And we'll be back, of course, week 2, hopefully with a big win against a big opponent next week. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.